It's week 5 of the 2022 season. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Jets and the Dolphins. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time. Now Tua on the bootleg here. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Swings this out here for Cohen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Once again, it's Mostert. Oh, he shifts past him. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. On the move past the 40. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So it connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. On second down, Mostert. Nifty move. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Cohen will score. Touchdown, Miami. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run with a 2nd-round pick from Iowa State. This is Breece Hall. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, and this is the target incomplete.
Those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Check right.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cohen. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd and goal.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2 and now, third and goal. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 64 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. So good PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he fires one that's intercepted.
picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hall again on 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got this complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He had the touchdown earlier, and this one's going to get him a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Jets at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field because they covered every angle and thoroughly shut down the other side. Hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route,
and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
In motion comes the tight end left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Two and now on 1st down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. Able to avoid him at the 40. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. 2 big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. only needing 2 yards on second down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time, and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them. They get scouting reports. They start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, and I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken at the 18. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
And here comes Raheem Mostert and the Miami offense.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, the screen pass here to Cullen. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Okay, right.
Tua, the final shot before half.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Here we go, back.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So we have reached.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Paul again. And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jerome Baker came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They've been hurt twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And quickly they get to the line. On play action, they'll throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So advance on the extra point. We are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On play action, here's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Tua going to throw. They complete it to Hill.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Catch made right side by Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Cedric Wilson, 28 yards, as they have taken the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Hall again on second down.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. It's Hill, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Watch out now, 52. Okay.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to pass. Tua.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The extra point, it's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fields it right around the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
Dances by at the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Tua setting up shop to throw again. It's brought in by Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cedric Wilson, 52 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Jets set to take the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now Hall to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's the game brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
On the ball. On the ball.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
1st down, he'll drop to throw.
1st down.
2nd and 10. 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 And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll find Williams on the slant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Check right. Check six.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
The New York set to take the field.
Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last timeout on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back to throw again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for... time remaining, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Check right.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are